Hi, welcome to the Mason Gang vlog. I look ready to go to battle, huh? What am I gonna do today with all of this garb? Well, I am actually going to mow again. I'm extremely allergic to grass now. My doctor said, wear something on your eyes, get an N95, wear something on your head, long sleeves, pants, everything. I even wear gloves after. But yeah, I don't really want to mow anymore. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Company's been falling behind on things. Guys that have been running certain parts of the division have been failing to do their jobs. So, you know, as the leader of the company, sometimes you gotta hop in. I must say this mask made a big difference. I mean, we'll see how much of a difference it makes as we work our way later into the night. I actually feel pretty good after mowing. I don't know if you guys saw, I was trying out some new patterns when mowing there. Behind me, you can see that's just it's a normal straight pattern, right? Just straight up and down. I was trying something because I saw this guy do this thing on Instagram. I think he's called the lawn dude. And granted, it'll look a lot different if the grass wasn't dying or dead or whatever. But I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but look at that. See how it's kind of rounded? I just kind of, something a little different. I'd love to know what you guys think of that. I don't mow very often, as you know, but when I do, it is kind of fun to fool around with stuff and see if we can make any recommendations to our mowing crews and say, hey, how about you try this? How about you try that? How about you make an impression here? But the other good thing about hopping on the mower is you kind of battle test people's excuses. We did an audit of all of our lawns this week. And so Brad and I sent a lot of videos about things that needed to be improved. And there were a few excuses about like the lawnmower just not working properly and the deck being out of alignment or whatever else. Mower works fine. Lawn looks good. You just have to take your time. You just have to cut it nice. You just have to do a good job. Just don't tell anyone. It's easy to mow if you care. We fertilized at the same time. So this is like a winter fertilizer. And you can see I have a bunch in this truck. Brad had a bunch in his truck. We had a trailer going around with a bunch of pallets of fertilizer. I am actually going to get that out of my truck, put it here, because I don't need to drive around with that anymore. And I guess this is just a word of advice. If you are running a lawn care company, an outdoor maintenance company, or a landscaping company, try to pick a task that forces you like once a month to go look at all of your projects. So that task for me is actually hopping on the fertilization route. Once a month, it forces me to go visit a quarter of our properties. I'm able to see what problems there are with our properties. And that is super important because if I just went the whole season without looking at our work, I wouldn't be able to point things out that frankly are not great. And I wouldn't be able to see the things that are good. So forcing that action as a business owner is really important. So I think that will be a rule moving forward. Like, even if I can't go out, it'll just be like, general manager of this division, your job is to go out and do X that forces you to make money for the company while also looking at the work of the people underneath you or working with you on your team. So that's a big piece of advice right there. I think it's hugely important and very valuable. It's gonna be very valuable for us, that is for sure. So you can see by the time lapse, we are putting up a phone room here at Oleo. I'm holding the door right now. This is a room. What they're doing is they're trying to figure out if we were even sent the right phone room, because we were under the impression that it was all going to be white, but it's white oak or something. But we might have lucked out because it looks a lot like our tables. Advice after one section being up. This white needs to be on the exterior in these room walls. We started on that side, and we have also learned very quickly that you need to be able to access the backside. So this is the backside. We originally had it set up against the wall, and for us to screw things in, we need more space. So we're just hoping that we can move it afterwards. review of the phone room. You can see I'm in here. So the sound when you're actually in it is good. And you can see magnets, desk. So we did not think, or we didn't know. They can't hear me out there like at all. So out there, this is pretty silent. But when you're actually in here, you can hear people out there pretty easily. So we think maybe this is designed for a silent office where it's silent out there and then people can't hear you in here. And we kind of wanted it to be the opposite, I think. So it's nice. You can see lights. Here, I'll give you a view from outside. So it's nice, I guess. Review. Get this if you have a silent office and people around you are gonna be silent. Kinda, that's the conclusion. Have you even tried to see what it sounds like? So Ashley will talk when she's in there. See, you can't hear her at all, but she can hear me no problem. Can you hear me no problem? You keep talking. See, nothing. But she can hear us talk and walk. Also, we're gonna have to fool around with, I mean, she's big. Not my pregnant wife, but the phone room is big. So we're gonna have to kind of fool around with what we do from the inside because it takes up a lot of our window space. It's a phone room and people wanted a phone room. So it's what they got. And we'll keep learning. You can learn in every business, so we'll keep learning in the co-working space business. Keep making changes. God, that was so expensive, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna work great. We're gonna dress it up and it's gonna be great. Perfect. Okay, I'm actually gonna wrap up this video because you know what? We did plenty. Also, look at this office. Yeah, put in that TV, got desks, good stuff. So, office in, people already moved in, so that's great. We also fooled around with some security cameras. So that one up there now looks at this whole area so I can see it on my phone. Phone room up. Boom. Look at that. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. See, it kind of blends in. I could use your guys' help, some comments below on what we could do to kind of hide this a little bit. This isn't a problem from here, but give me one sec. You can see from here, it's a little bulky for sure, because people are gonna be used to the fact that they could see straight out. Yeah, I don't know. Give us your ideas. How can we make that look better? We're just putting that tree there for the moment, just because why not? It covers it up a little bit. So with that, I love all of you. Thanks for watching, like normal. And also, all you people that complain about my wobbly camera, this is a phone. I'm trying my best. So we'll make improvements as we get better at vlogging on a more regular scale. All right, I'll see you in the next episode.